Welcome to this episode of Knitting and Other Shenanigans, this knitting podcast with myself. My name is Sandra and I live in the west of Ireland, and we have a beautiful blue sky day today, and you can see the reflection actually in my glasses. I will try to move my head in such a way that you don't see the reflection. Now, I am a little flushed because I've actually just come back from a run. I had planned to come home from my run and jump straight into the shower, but then my husband decided to take one of our kids out. That means that now is the one time that this isn't going to be a noisy house. So I figured I might as well just sit down and talk to you lovely people. So what's new? As I am recording this, I never posted the last episode. So by the time hopefully you see this, I will have got my behind into gear and will actually have posted it. Yeah, I'm not gonna come up with an excuse. I'm not lazy, I don't know. Something. Now, I've actually double checked just that the audio works, and it works. Fabulous. So let us start today. I want to show you something that I finished. I actually have a finished object. I think potentially this could be the first. No, it's not the first finished object of the year. My hat was the first, but it is the second, and it was a big one, and I am in love. So, it's stuck. Didn't want it to be stuck. This, you've seen me work on this. I think I was in the red spectrum the last time I showed this off on my podcast. There are no, that was not an end. So there, you can see this corner actually is not quite blocked properly, because so some bits of this edge are blocked and then some bits aren't, because I ran out of space in my room. But it's still a wonderful, gorgeous shawl. So I'm gonna be quiet for a second and just show it off. Can you see those blues? I mean, I love it. It is so big. I can wrap myself up in it completely, like a big mummy. It really is just so lovely. It is gorgeous yarn, a lovely, lovely stitch pattern. It was so much fun to make, and because I don't know where my head is today. So this is the Cassiopeia mini skein shawl. It used the 12 mini skeins dyed by Eve Chambers for the Planetary Sisters collaboration between Eve Chambers, Frankie from Python Charms, who did stitch markers for this collaboration, and then Evan O'Keefe, who actually designed the pattern. So it's gorgeous. It was knit on the bias. So at the start of each row, at the start of each right side row, you were increasing a stitch, and at the end you were decreasing a stitch. So it kind of slanted to the side, or maybe to that side, the way you were looking at it. But yeah, it's lovely. It's come off the blocking boards on Friday, and I haven't been very good at posting on Facebook and Instagram yet this week. I don't know, the last couple of days my brain has just not been quite in it. I'm hoping now, with a little bit of a quiet weekend and a fresh start into the week, I'm going to be posting more again. But yes, this is my first thing. Then it's my FO, wonderful. Then let's go into my whips, my works in progress. So the first one, and there again, I realized I was strategically a little silly on this yesterday, because I put the sleeves on needles yesterday and just started them, which means I can't put it on now, which means I can't show it off. And I can't show you how it fits. This is my flax. So I think potentially the last time I was recording, I was just at the stage where I needed to do the bottom rib, but I'd lost the needles. But found them. They're staying here and not going anywhere. So I finished the bottom rib and I love it. I think I went a little longer than the actual pattern said, but I really like it. The fit is gorgeous. I'm going to show it off as soon as I've finished the sleeves and I can try them on. So I have put the sleeves, so I'm going to work the sleeves 2 at a time. So I have them on really long circular needles. Let me get this. Now, there we go. So I have them on really long circular needles, and I'm going to, so I have, each sleeve has its own ball of yarn at the moment. So one like this and one teeny tiny one there. So I'm still going to alternate skeins. So that means I need to cake up this skein that I have here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this in half, make 2 yarn cakes, and then work it from the outside together with what I have, like with the yarn rest that I have here. But then this one's going to run out fast. So what I might do is then, and there's a bang door, they're just home from their excursion. So I might then use that yarn cake from the inside and the outside. I want like this color effect here where I was alternating skeins has just been so lovely. Like it just looks great, and I want that effect to stay the same. So that is a flax light, and I'm making it in yarn from Truly Hooked. This is the standard sock in the colorway Settle, and that's 425 meters per 100 gram. And so far, like you just saw, I've just started the sleeves, and so far that I've 2 skeins are in that, and I'm going to be using this 3rd skein. So yeah, and like the accents, the ribs, I have them in an accent color with some leftover yarn. But this is going along great now that I had found the needle again. I will be on Sleeve Island now for a while. Hopefully not too long, especially since I'm only just kind of trying to make like 3/4 sleeves. Hopefully it won't be too long. It'll be my during work calls, but don't tell anybody. I mean, I've even told my boss, so I hope they don't have a problem with it. Now the other project is actually a design that I'm working on. So let me wiggle this out. So this is going to be an infinity cowl. And I'm making this in, I know I've showed this before. Sorry, I needed to sit back up properly. I've made this before. I've showed it before. It's in Shannon yarns from Atlantic Coast Yarns, in the green and the blue. And so it's this pattern. Oh, and actually that looks, I love how that pops on the video. So I've decided, so it's a mosaic knitting, so you only ever knit with one color at a time, and it's a tube. So on this side you have a green background and you have blue pattern, and then on the other side, ta-da, you have the blue background and the green pattern. And now this pattern, I found it in a stitch book, but it really reminds me of the St. Bridget's crosses, which are kind of, St. Bridget is, or Bridget is actually an old Irish goddess, and that was then co-opted by the Catholic faith in Ireland as well. St. Bridget, her day is on the 1st of February, so she's kind of the goddess of spring and all those lovely, wonderful things. So yeah, this is my, sorry, there's a car, but I don't think they knocked on our door. I think it was next door. So yeah, I'm working on this. This is my evening knitting now. My in front of the TV knitting. And oh, hang on, I just found something in my project bag. So I'm gonna, oh, there we go. Now my lips look a little nicer. But yeah, so that's my whips right now. So I have one kind of, you know, brainless knit, like the sleeves that just round and round and round and round and round stockinette. And then this one is a bit more, you know, I have to follow a chart. So a little more complicated, but not that complicated either, because that's not the kind of thing that I normally tend to design. I mean, I have some exceptions. But yeah, normally I tend to design kind of straightforward things that kind of gently teach you something, rather than just smack you in the face with the new knowledge. Yeah, and I am not quite sure what I will cast on next. But I still have some time. There's a few new design ideas that are rattling around this brain of mine, so there will be something. But I have a few more things to show because it was my birthday this last week. That means I got yarny goodness and stuff and things, and I love it. So first I'm going to show you my books. These books were basically things where I went to my husband and said I want them, and he's like, okay, buy them. And then I ordered them, they came, and he wrapped them, and I got to unwrap them on my birthday. So the first one is this. So this is Celtic Cable Shawls, and I'm really intrigued. I mean, I had this on my wish list for a long time, so I'm really glad that I was able to get them now. But I'm just like, look at this. Oh, yeah, look at this cable motif. Like, it's so beautiful. I cannot wait to get stuck into these and actually explore them, and make them. Where was it? Hang on, I'm gonna look at the one that really caught my eye out of these. Where did you go? Yes, this. So this is one that really caught my eye. Like, the cables on that one, they're just stunning. And cables and Celtic, and yeah, that needed to be mine. The next one is a stitch dictionary, and it's the alternate stitch dictionary. I don't have the most experience with color work. I mean, with stranded color work outside of mosaic. So again, mosaic is where you only ever work with one color at a time, back and forth. So yeah, really with this stitch dictionary, I want to stretch my abilities a little bit more and kind of get into working like proper, it feels like proper color work. I mean, mosaic obviously is proper color work, but like, and it's these kind of, again, you know, they look kind of really Celtic, like really, like those swirls are very, I don't know, they feel very traditional. But then on the other hand, this alternate stitch dictionary has the most amazing, like, look at the sheepies, sheep, elephants, cats, and like, yeah, I'm a big fan. Skulls and crossbones. So yeah, like this, I'm looking forward to just playing with yarn, trying them out, different things and learning. But then this one, so this, I think I saw it and I had to have it. Star Wars, knitting the galaxy. Like, I don't know how far I've leaned into my nerdy Star Wars-ness on this, but I've been a Star Wars fan, I can tell you, almost to the day since when I've been a Star Wars fan. In November 1999, I can remember watching episode 1 in the cinema. I saw Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ewan McGregor became my very favourite actor in that one movie. My favourite actor ever. I think I've seen a lot of what he's been in. But I came out of that cinema, I was 12? Yeah, it must have been 12. I wanted to be a Jedi. Like, I was like, how can I be a Jedi? I want to be a Jedi. And I've been Star Wars. I was pretty Star Wars obsessed throughout my teens, and I've been mildly Star Wars obsessed since my teens. So I had to have this. And like, it just, I mean, these ones, I think I need to make them for my husband. Darth Maul mitts, and whoa, there. And I'm actually, like, when I was looking at this book online, I didn't realize how thick it, like how much you get in it. I was really impressed once they came through. Like, Wookiee socks, like Chewbacca socks. And oh, but this one, this is the, look at that shawl. You can you see the Rebel Alliance symbol in the middle? I want that shawl. I need to find yarn to make that shawl for me. I mean, and then the one that my husband was really big fan of for our kids with these, the lightsaber socks. So I think I need to make lightsaber socks for basically the whole family. And I've already asked the kids what colour lightsaber they wanted. One of them said red. I'm like, I mean, it's my husband's influence. He's like, yeah, of course, red. Yeah, like, it's just like, or this, I need to make this for my son. I think he's probably the only one that is young enough that he still wear it. An Ewok cow. Like, it's just so cute. It's just, cute. Do I need to say more? Cute. Anyway, that was the books. That was the books that I've added to my collection. Then I placed an order with 2 people that I like to place orders with. So the first one was with Eve Chambers. I have so much of her yarn and I'm addicted. I just can't stop. And so what I bought was fluff. It's this really cool, like, light blue with hints of pink in it. It's, does it say? It's clouds. It's called Clouds. And I want this to be my first successful attempt at spinning. I have other attempts at spinning, but the spinning works. And somehow I'm spinning actually relatively fine, which I think could be a problem for a beginner that doesn't know what she's doing. But then the plying just doesn't work. It just doesn't. It works for a bit, and then I keep doing the same thing, and then whatever way, it just unravels everything, and then it's just, I don't like plying. I like the spinning, but then, like, I have something on the spindles at the moment, because I don't have a wheel or anything. I just have the drop spindles. I have something on the spindles at the moment that wants to be plied, but it's not working. But then I put so much time into spinning it that I don't want to just not do anything with it, but on its own it's so fine. I don't know. I need somebody to take this off me plop it into their spinning wheel and ply it. So if you volunteer, like, I'll send it to you. Yeah, like if COVID wasn't happening, I'd totally go out to like a meet with other spinners. I'm sure something like that exists. And just tell them, help me fix it. But yeah, since COVID, well. Anyway, the other thing I got from Eve, and this is part bought and part birthday present, so thank you again, Eve. I know I said thank you, but yes, thank you again, in case you watch this. So this is, I got 3 of these. So it says merino, I want to say slub. Let me see. Yeah, merino slub. So I assume this is 100% merino. It's 115 meters per 100 gram in the colorway Sky. So I got 3 of these. It's looks like a single, but spun quite tightly. I'm not sure. So it's a single anyway. I have 3 of these, so I need to find a lovely idea what to make with these. Yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely blue. They're really like blue. I like blue. And then I placed another order. So I got to unwrap all of these on my birthday. And then I placed an order with Pipe and Charms with Frankie, because I got in the Cassiopeia Cal, I actually won a set of stitch markers. And so she asked me if there was anything else from her shop that I wanted. I'm like, well, if you're forcing my hand. Look at this. I love the wax seal that she puts on each of her packages, and the way she packages them as well. But so this was my win. So this is a 13 set stitch marker set. I know I've showed these before, but it's the Signs of the Zodiac plus the extra special moon one. So I'm very glad that I got a second set of these, because knowing me, sooner or later I would lose individual ones, and now I have a backup set. But then yeah, the other ones that I got were, okay, this one wants to come out first. So it's a 3 set with, okay, there's a little witch, and there's a little cat, and there's a little cat. Yep. And they have like the purpley things. And then the next set were like, these are, there's some proper weight in these. So these are okay, semi-precious stones in like little cages. So, oh my lord, I'm dropping everything today. So there's like a dark blue one. Oh, you can't see the colors on these, but this I want to say is, do you say amethyst in English? It's like purple. And then the other one, this one is a really light, and there's a green. There's 5 of those anyway. And then I'm way too excited about these ones, but these ones are themed for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I have watched for the very first time in my life during this lockdown. So there's a stake, a sword or dagger or sword, Then there's a little vampire. No, a little bat. Vampire, a bat. They are some vampire teeth. And then, even though this is more charmed, the witches than Buffy, but it's Celtic, so it's nice. So yes, these are all. I have now a ton of stitch markers to go with the many whips that I want to be working on. So then, yeah, so in Ireland there is these gift cards that you can use in affiliated shops only. Not like a Visa gift card that you could use anywhere, but only in shops that participate. And then even in the participating shops, a lot of the shops don't accept them online. They only accept them in their till. And obviously at the moment, very few shops are open. So I had this gift cards that I'd had for over a year, and they start charging, like once they're older than a year, they start charging you every month like a euro something. So I needed to spend them. And actually I have one more gift card that I need to spend like today. So the other, like this one now was like, I had like 40-ish euro or something. And then for my birthday, this yarn store in Dublin called This Is Knit, they actually give you points, like membership points on your birthday. So I got the points on my birthday, logged into their account, into my account on their website, and then saw that I actually had enough points to get a €5 voucher. So I was like, hang on, I have that gift card that needs to be used before the end of February so that I don't have to pay another euro on it. And then I also had €5 off, and that shop accepts the cards online. I was like, okay, this just has to happen. So I went shopping. So hang on, this is going to crinkle a little now. I'm very sorry. So I ordered these on Thursday and they came in on Saturday. I mean, you can't go faster than that. Like, that's amazing. What I love as well when I buy with them, so you get a thank you card, and then, you know, a handwritten, like, you know, I love buying from small businesses because of these special touches that you just don't ever get from a big business. It's just okay. So let me just get all the crinkling out of the way, line them up here, so that it doesn't interfere with your viewing experience too much. Okay, so I mean, I really tried to spend every single last cent on that gift card, obviously. So when I didn't have enough in there to add another ball of yarn, I added some accessories. So I got a soak wool wash, the lacy material girl, is it scent? I wanted to say colorway, it's not colorway, scent probably. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. And then I got this yarn guide. So I've been looking for a metal one and I couldn't find one. And then I figured, again, like I had a little bit of money left on the voucher that I needed to spend. And so I got this yarn guide. So you put this on your finger, and then you have these spots in here that you can thread the yarn through. So this lifts up, you put your yarn in and you close it. And then, because my yarn usually goes through here anyway, hopefully I'd be able to have 2 different colors running through here that then I don't need to flick, and I can just do my normal continental knitting when I'm using 2 colors, because I'm sorry, but the flicking just doesn't compute in my brain to try flick the yarn. So yeah, I got this. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Put that away. But the yarn that I got. So I got 3 skeins of this one. So this is Concept by Katya, a cotton merino. It is, so it says 70% cotton, 30% virgin wool, approximately 50 grams, and it's 105 meters per 50 grams. And can you see this? Yes, I think you can. So it has like this light, is it light gray? I want to say light gray main thread, but then it has this dark gray halo, like a dark gray halo. And I used to have a yarn that it was like this. It was a dark green in the middle and that dark, like a black halo, I think, around it. And I loved the yarn. I made a shawl with it, and I wore, do I have, no, I don't think it's here right now, but I'm wearing that shawl all the time. I love the look of it. I love the feel of that yarn as well. So I can't wait to make something of this. And I have an idea for a design. So I think that this is, so I have 3 balls, have an idea for it. I think I need another shawl. So I think these are going to become a shawl. So I think it's a DK. Anyway, they're on the This Is Knit website. Lovely, love them. They are exactly, do you know what, like this is the kind of yarn I looked at it and was like, I think that's similar to what I had before, and they came and they were exactly the way I expected them. So that's fantastic. And then this other I got this other yarn that I think I saw them talking about on their Instagram before. And it is Økologisk Sommeruld, I think, and it's Kama Rose. So it's produced in Europe, tested for harmful substances according to Oekotex standard, so that's good. So it's 70% organic merino wool, 30% organic cotton, so 100% organic certified, 230 meters in a ball. I don't think it says a weight. I think this is probably a 50 gram as well. Yeah, so I got these. I think I saw, if I remember this correctly, I saw one of the ladies from This Is Knit made a like a t-shirt, like a short colorwork t-shirt in these. So I'm thinking of doing something similar. So I got 4 of these balls. So what's that? If that's 50 gram, 200 grams potentially. And then I got one in like a contrast. So this is like a dark navy blue, and then this is like a light blue. So, you know, I'm just working on my very first jumper ever for me, and I'm going straight head first into the next one, trying the next one. But yeah, so that all together is kind of my birthday presents. That's all I've gotten for my birthday this year, and I'm very happy with that. I have another voucher to spend again from work, so I'll need to figure. But this one actually, I think they've learned. Maybe people gave them comments. So this time I have a voucher that is a Visa gift card, so I can spend it anywhere I want. So yeah, I need to see what I make with that one. But yeah, that's me. So that is kind of like future project plans that still need to be kind of worked out, what exactly I'm making with what. But yeah, let me see. Do I have anything else to share with you lovely people? I don't think I do. So I've been chatting for a good bit. Before kids and all that kick off again, I'm going to love you, leave you. I hope you have a wonderful start to March. Hopefully I will get this posted in that first week of March. Let's see. But yeah, I will speak to you all again soon. So have a good time until we do. Bye, everybody.